Hey guys, just give me 1 sec to make sure that I am actually, live, receiving my content. Well, that sounds awfully good as long as you actually are receiving my content. Can you imagine what kind of a world we live in? Aha! It's going. There it is! Okay! Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel where I bring you mermaid-related content to help you live life so mermaid. And it's another Tale Talk Tuesday. It's very exciting. I think I want, if I put this like there, and I do one of these a little bit. That's better? It's a little bit better. Okay. Very exciting. So, for anybody new who's joining us, this is our weekly live stream where we talk about all things mermaid. I've got so much I want to talk about. It's just, I don't know how we're going to get through it all because so much has actually happened this last week. Not for me, but like for the mermaid community and stuff and things going on and oh my goodness. And then also just like randomly, I'm on Twitter as one does. And Arnold Schwarzenegger just kind of scrolls up in my feed and I'm like, what's he up to? Why is there some ocean, like, there's an image with some ocean stuff behind him, like, what's he doing? And apparently he narrated a documentary. Okay, if you don't know, I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. Like, since I was a kid, like, I've got, like, bodybuilding books, not that I'm a bodybuilder, because I'm not, but, like, books and, like, photography that from, like, different movies and things that he's done. My mom has a signed, like, photo of him, like, she met him and got to, like, shake his hand and stuff. It was really cool. Huge fan. So, I was like, I'm sorry, you're doing what now? He's narrating Wonders of the Sea. I guess he narrated it. So it's going to be out, I guess it's supposed to be January 17th. There's going to be an event for it, but it's not going to be in Canada here by me until June. So I'm going to have to wait. But boy, am I excited for that, let me tell you. It's very exciting. So I retweeted it. If you're curious, you can follow me on Twitter. My link's in the description box down below. Okay, now let's get to the comments. Let's see who is all up in the zone today. Look at all the peeps. Hello, everybody. Oh, look at all your beautiful faces. So happy to see you all. Hello, hello. Lots of highs. I love your shirt. Oh, you love my shirt? You guys, do you like my Pikachu? My Pikachu? Yeah, I'm a huge Pokemon nut. I haven't honestly been playing as much as I wanted to, but I've just not. It's really hard for me to like separate myself from like work, Courtney, and like hang out and chill with friends and video games, Courtney. So currently I've just been doing work nonstop and not really taking breaks. The only game I have been playing is this, is a game. It had a Kickstarter that I didn't know about. Otherwise I would have funded it for sure. It's this cute little dog sledding game. And, I don't support dog sled racing in the sense that I really hate what some drivers/mushers do to their dogs to win. But as like a recreational, spending time with your dogs in the snow kind of a thing, like I'm down for that. Because that's a whole topic of conversation. It's not mermaid related. But anyways, the game's really cute. It's dog sled something. I forget what it was called, but it's cute. It's an app, and it's fun to play. But yeah, lots of nerdiness. Oh, you stayed home sick. Oh no, I hope you feel better. How do you know you win the giveaway? The giveaway is still going on. So yes, we hit 7,500 happy little fishes in our YouTube subscriber pod, and I have a giveaway going on. There is a video that I did. It was my last video that I did. And I can give you guys the link. I should have left, if I'd been half clever, I would have left the link in the description of this video, which I will add right now. Look at me go. I'm awesome. Giveaway link. Boom. So that'll save when it saves. I think it saves periodically. Your changes are being saved. Okay, it's saved. Yes, so you'll know because I'll email you. I will probably do another announcement video like I did last time because it was kind of fun to do that, like not live, but, live in front of a camera. Anyway. Today is Teacher in Service Day. Sweet. Does that mean you're at the school or do you get the day off? Are you a teacher or are you a student? This is what I want to know. Very serious. You love Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon is such a good thing. Hooray for another Teal Talk Tuesday! Woo! What's my favorite game for Pokemon? Honestly, like, okay, don't judge, because I played a lot. I played the original games, like Yellow, or Yellow. Red was the first one I played. My mom played Blue, and then I played Yellow. Then I took this, like, hiatus from here until frickin' Diamond and Pearl, I think, and then I started playing. I really didn't like Diamond very much. Then Black and White, I played Black, and I didn't... Honestly, the story just dragged on for me. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't start enjoying it until X and Y, and I fell in love with, like, I played Y, I think, and I loved it so much. The music, everything, like, short of some of the navigation being a bit dodgy because, like, they would move the camera angles on you and stuff, and that was a little frustrating, but super good. And I liked the Alola region one. Like, I didn't have the same, like, urgency to play it like I did with X and Y and, what did I play? I played Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire. Is that the one that I played? I really loved that one. But the newest one that came out for the Switch, which is sort of a remake of the originals, I guess, but not like a remake, but like an extension of, and then it's trying to, like, incorporate new gamers, like the next generation of people who've grown up playing Pokemon, who've been playing Pokemon Go and trying to, like, introduce them into the world, and I'm really enjoying that game, but I haven't had a lot of time to play, so. My son was Pikachu for Halloween. Yes, I also have a Pikachu onesie, a Pikachu hoodie, a Pikachu hat, sweatshirt, multiple ball caps, lots of t-shirts. I've got Pokemon, yeah, all over the place, guys, all over the place. Hello, more peoples. I did the thing, and now my tail pick is my lock screen image, but really does it make me happy to see it every time I take out my phone. That's cute. Sweet. Hello. Freya Ravenclaw, I hope you remembered me just that I changed my name. Sweet. Yes, you guys do that to me a lot, where you'll change your username and I'll be like, oh, hi, new person. And you're like, no, it's so-and-so. And then I'm like, oh my god, now I've got 2 names to remember. Oh, you're a student, I get to stay home. Sweet. Mermaid Neva, hello. I'm getting the golden Giza Finfolk fabric tail tomorrow. Sweet. All the Pikachu. Yeah, I just felt like, honestly, my water type shirt is in the wash because I wore it yesterday, and I was cleaning yesterday at my mom's, my grandma's. And so I was like, you know what? No, we need a fresh t-shirt. I'm also wearing it because I felt like the yellow, and then I was like, I'm gonna wear my my violet happy purple mermaid leggings today because, you know, you gots to, and these ones just make me happy. So I don't wear these ones a lot because I don't really feel like purple's necessarily my color, but I likes them. And then I'm also wearing my Vancouver Mermaid pod hoodie. You can see the back. Yoink. That's the one. Oh, excuse me. Woo! That's a good way to start off the stream. Anyways, so we have lots of things we can cover, lots of things we can talk about today. I know that Nerdmaid Faith posted her swimtail video yesterday, right? Faith, are you there? You posted it yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. And salty, yes, but very informative and very good. And it's nice to see what the kind of complete story is, because I just feel like that was kind of a bummer. Like, I don't want to go off on a big rant, especially because I'm also a tail maker, and it's like I don't, want to get up in other people's business. I just feel sad for people who were waiting, because I know what that feels like. I mean, yes, like, I make my own tails, so, I can't imagine what it feels like when you're like, okay, this is going to be the thing, and then it just takes like a millennia to get to you. Like, I try to be really upfront with people that my tails do take time to make, because I do it, I'm a one-person show, and I'm usually working on, like, I've got 10 that I'm working on right now. so it's kind of like you work a little here and then you work a little there, and I try and bring them to the printer at the same time so that I can get more done at the same time. But sometimes it's easier said than done. You know, and then we had the fiasco, I don't know if anybody saw it, I'm sure a lot of you saw it, actually, that's silly to say. I saw it on Facebook, and then I saw it on Instagram, and the Mer community exploded. There's a new, I shouldn't say new, it looks like an unfortunate knockoff of the Mer Tailors Fantasy / Fantasy 2. Like, the fin fluke part of it itself, it's not, like, super appealing to me, but that's a design thing. Like, but you can see the top portion of it looks almost exactly the same. And I was wondering, I'm like, how would they, I mean, that just doesn't look right somehow. That looks like somebody did a bad thing, you know what I mean? Like, shame on you. So I don't know what the scoop is on that. But let me just see where we catch up here. We got all the Pikachu, yes. Sorry, I'm going to do a lot of yawning. I was up a little, not like late, but I didn't have the best sleep, so. Purple, my son loves purple. Aww. Then staying in bed. Yes, cozy mermaid jammies. My Little Pony comforter. I approve of all of these things. Oh, should I get my MLP hoodie? Maybe I should get that one. You're so talented for making tails. Fan mail unboxing. I do. I just haven't received anything recently, so. She did. I'm on the bus. How often do you go live? I go live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then periodically on the Instawebs, aka Instagram. All of the links to like my other social media and stuff are down below, but the Instagram is more random. Like, you'll just kind of see me pop up periodically. Sometimes before a stream, sometimes after a stream, sometimes when I'm just like dealing with my bird and I just need some of my pod to come and chill with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a tail maker, and I'm not hiding my anger at some tails. They're taking orders while several past customers are still waiting on refunds. That's, like, for me, I just don't feel like that's, like, kosher. I feel like that's, like, a no-no. You know what I mean? And, like, God, I've said like at least 6 times. I can hear it now. I'm, like, I'm focusing on it now, and it's making me a little nuts. But yeah. Okay, don't be nasty to Digimer. It's okay. Like, you were asking a question. They all pop up, and I get to them when I get to them, right? I do the best that I can to stay on track with things here. And I'm still waiting on refunds. Yeah, so I kind of wish that they had addressed that. I feel like their apology didn't cover enough. You know, they're not my business. I think their tails are beautiful. Most of them. I think some of them are a little strange, but that's my opinion, right? That just shouldn't impact anybody. I just feel as though they should have addressed that a little bit more. I don't know, you know, like when I had a situation, I had my aunt pass away, and you know, I was on the phone a lot with my mom back and forth because my mom had to go out of town to be there for my uncle and all this sort of stuff, and you know, I wasn't able to be as responsive, so I just kind of let people know, like, hey, you know, I am sorry, it has hit the fan, we're just like, this is a hard time for everybody, we're trying our best to stay on top of things, but just, I think people, I know myself, if you came to me and you were, you know, hey, I'm struggling right now, or this has happened, or financially this has happened, or whatever, because I've had my fabric supplier almost screw me over too. Okay, so I had 4 people waiting, and I'm like, my fabric was supposed to, like, where is it? You know? But as long as you're upfront with people, I think that people are it's a lot easier for them to be understanding and forgiving if you're just honest with them. My nose is like, really? Nose? Can we not do this right now? So frustrating. Ah. I'm gonna stick a cork up my nose. Super good. I do like MLP. I actually used to work on MLP stuff, so that's kind of fun. Yes. Yeah, they should refund everyone before making new stuff. I kind of feel like that little hiatus that they took where they'd closed their cart, I feel like if they could have gotten everybody on track at that point, the struggle is if they were financially unstable, they may not have even been able to refund people, which could explain why they opened for business. This is all a hypothesis. This is all just me like plucking stuff out of the clouds here, where they had to bring in some money to have money to refund people could be an issue. You know what I mean? I don't really know. All I know is what I have to buy my fabric, bulk. I have to buy 30 yards of it at a time, and it's several $100s, not including shipping and not including import fees, which have also seemingly skyrocketed. They used to be, you know, like 50, 60 bucks here and there. It was like $95 the last time it came in, and it was like, hello, that's so much money. Why? It's, you know, but because it's a specialty fabric, so excuse me, whatever. It's so arbitrary. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna ding you for this, and we're not gonna ding you for this, and it's like, you know, anyways. I went in the direction of Finfolk as I was looking at some tales before. Yeah, their apology rang hollow. Speaking of someone who was left hanging. Yeah, that's what I mean. It just didn't feel like the best way that they could have approached it. You know what I mean? It felt like it was very the business end of things. It wasn't like, I don't know, until you've experienced being screwed over. You know, like maybe they just haven't had enough experience feeling that feeling of like, well, what have I done? I made a horrible mistake investing in a tale from a company that I thought, that I believed in, that did this to me. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't ever be forgiven. You know, hopefully if they can get themselves back on some kind of a track, you know, I don't know. It bummed me out, because overall, if you're, you know, say you're a parent or you're somebody who's new to it, you just didn't know and you wanted to do something nice for, you know, a mermaid in your life or your child or, you know, your whoever, and then it just came back to this like monstrosity, hellish experience, and it just, that's like what bummed me out the most. I feel like they could have just maybe realized how much they upset people was like maybe more than they think they did. I don't know. My friend ordered a tail, and sometimes they canceled her order. Yeah, they'd been honest about what was going on and said we're going to be late. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's all it takes is just like, hey, by the way, you know, like this week I have to go through my list and let people know, okay, this is where you're at, because I've got 2 tails at the printer. I've got a couple more that are still waiting on measurements. I have to go to my P.O. box. I've got to check to see what's coming in. I know a couple of people have sent stuff off, so I need to let them know I've either received it or I haven't received it yet. And you kind of, like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the mean, but I do have little phone reminders to be like, hey, airhead, contact, you know what I mean? But I also have a more public presence, like online, so you'll see me and at least you know I haven't, you know, fled the country or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here, I'm online, I'm on my different live streams and this, and I don't know. Drippy nose, yeah, pretty much. It's just water. It's not like, I know I say that, it's just because I use one of those, not like a neti pot, but the nasal rinse. Aqua Mermaid is live. Whoops, there's a good time of day to go live. When it's Finfolk as well, I made it to make you a mermaid. Yeah, you did! Hey, Tawny, how are you doing? I have been thinking about you and sending you love. It's been, yeah, this last week, there was a lot of people with stuff this last weekend, I guess it was, but, I've been sending you love. I hope you've been feeling it. That's my fear, screwing new clients to pay off. Yeah. Well, what the problem with that is how can they possibly stay afloat like that? You know, what I'll do is from each tail order I make, which is why I say I don't make a lot of money off the mermaid tails I do them more out of the love for doing them, is because I have to take money from each one to afford to buy the next 30 yards of fabric, because it's so expensive. The only way for me not to be paying through the nose, they give me the teeniest little discount for buying X amount, you know, at the same time. So, right? So you have to kind of be planning ahead. I'm not like the most financially like together smart, you know, savvy person. I'm very much an artist. I'm not a numbers person, you know what I'm saying? But I do try to at least plan ahead. When I look and I'm like, okay, I've sold X number of tails. From that, I can take X amount of dollars from each and then buy the next batch of fabric, which is also why I'm only doing a certain number God, stop going, ears. What's wrong with you? Seriously. My jaw, like, needs to crack or something. Anyways, sorry, it's, like, in my head here. To do a certain amount at a time. So, yeah. That's the thing. Sylvester's, my birthday is the Sunday after next, so should you and your mermaid friends do a mermaid video to wish me happy birthday? Well, happy birthday in advance. I'll stop venting now. Aw, it's okay. You know what? This is a safe space. You can vent. It's okay. You know what? I just wanted to bring it up a little bit because it was one of the things that happened that I noticed, and I'm almost, like, interested in doing, like, a little news segment. You know, I'd been thinking about it, and then Faith kind of inspired me with her sort of Philly D kind of, if you don't know who that is, it's Philip DeFranco. If you've never seen the DeFranco show, you're missing out. He's hysterical. And I was like, wouldn't it be neat to have that? I know that Raina Mermaid had tried to do, like, a Mermaid Monday kind of stories from the community and stuff, and you could submit stuff to her and, you know, and that kind of thing, just to kind of update people, because not everybody's aware, and maybe it would be, like, if we, not exposed stuff, but just we're openly discussing and openly talking about it, you know, maybe the chance of people getting screwed over wouldn't be as high if it was just more commonplace and not just on our little groups, our private chats and stuff, where we're all just, you know, complaining and you know, about it all. So yeah, I was just dreaming about what I want my tail you're going to design. Yes. I also had a thought for something I wanted to include in it as a little surprise, but I'm going to wait till you come at me with what you want for it, because I think we're still waiting on that. But once you give me your idea, I'll see if there's a little something that I have, a little special something I have in mind that I might want to see how you feel about me adding it. But we'll get there when we get there. Thank you. I totally do it. Shout out on your tail talk. So kind. Oh, for sure. Oh, man. Yeah. Fin Fun is way better than Aqua Mermaid. I haven't seen an Aqua Mermaid tail up close, and I honestly have only seen a Fin Fun up close maybe twice in my existence. I have one of their Monofins, and I like it. So I couldn't give you a... Whew. Oh, sorry. It jumps periodically, so I've now lost my spot. Just kill me, sucker. Agreed, Fin Fun are amazing starter tails and all I recommend, yes. For high turnover in a school, yeah. How long do you think the live stream will be? Or how long do you think? I don't know. My live streams on Tail Talk Tuesday are an hour. I started about 10 minutes early, but it will go until noon. That's Pacific time. Oops. That's why we love your tails. They are so unique and you can see the love behind them. Thank you. Alola. Hey, hey. Right on. Oh, Mermaid Lolly. Hello, fishy. Fin Fun gave me a free tail because I've been there for so long. Nice. Mandarin goby tail, but ended up getting a different one. Yours is very pretty. Sweet. Hello, hello. Yes, so yes, I feel as though it's a funny thing. I don't know. Mermaids, mermaid tails, the companies that we choose to support, and you know, companies' values and things like this. It's been interesting to watch companies evolve over the years and how some companies have gone through like massive changes. You know, they went through the good, the bad, and the ugly and came out the other side, and ALFIE is totally dreaming right now. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Just a little Bubba's. I didn't end up putting the camera out for him because my neighbors are still doing stuff. Oh, my new neighbors, you guys. Seriously? So they're not supposed to technically be moving in until February, but they're down there every night from like 6 until 11. And I don't know what they're doing down there, but they are banging and shuffling and like pounding on the walls. I'm like, what are you doing? Take a day. Do it all in a day. Get it over with. I don't care for me. My dog sits here and shakes because he's so scared that it's like an earthquake or something. And I just want to go down there and be like, now look. Crazy freaking neighbors. Courtney needs... Oh, I've got tea. I've got tea. Ooh. I forgot. Thank you for the reminder. And it's just the right temperature. Oh, it's the good stuff. My first tail was one I made out of neoprene. Nice. Where's the ALFIE cam? Yeah, I didn't put it out because he's just been flipping out too much. It's just too much. Ooh, there's all the honey. Oh, I put too much honey in. That's a bit sweet, but that's okay. Tail failed today. Half of the pool just got stuck in the tail. Oh, no. More tool time from the neighbors. Yep, pretty much. 11. I thought 8 was late. I think like legally speaking, they're allowed to go until 11, but it's just like have some common courtesy. And P.S. I live above you, okay? And I'm a big girl, and I am happy to walk nice and heavy, okay? So appreciate it. Like I tippy-toe around this apartment. I'm like, I don't want to make any noise. You know, I try and keep the dog quiet, which isn't always easy. Sometimes he just yaps at the door. You know, if Eric and I are working on a project, like we built and redid our closet the other day, we were done by 9 o'clock. Like we were done. There wasn't, you know, I ran the vac around at 9 o'clock and that was it. These airheads were up until 11 o'clock running their vacuum cleaner around. And I was like, this is all I can hear. My whole world is just you idiots and your vacuum cleaner. Can you tell that I'm so salty about this, guys? Like, I can't. I am so sick and tired of stupid neighbors. I want to move to a little cottage. I don't even care if it's a shoebox. Just like on the ocean somewhere, okay? Where the ocean can just drown it all out, please. I'm fine. Do you ever have a cuppa and just forget about it? Yes. I heard it a bajillion times. Yes, I had to reheat this twice already because I was watching that Arnold Schwarzenegger snippet on Twitter, and then I was like, oh, right, it's almost like my live stream and I don't have my tea ready yet. Like, oops. Neoprene, I don't have a machine that can work with neoprene, so, and I've never worked with neoprene before, plus, you can't print directly onto neoprene, you have to print onto spandex, and the spandex is adhered, obviously, like the neoprene is in between, and I don't feel like that's the most durable way to do something, you know, unless, I mean, like, you're painting directly onto neoprene, maybe, but then how do you heat set it, because you can't, I mean, neoprene is rubber, like, you know, my mermaid tails are basically, I like to call it like a faux neoprene because it has that feeling. It has that like thicker, soft, like juicy texture, but you can iron it. Thank God. You can iron it. I mean, don't iron them obviously after I put the tulip dots on them. Otherwise you're just going to melt the tulip dots everywhere. But you can, you know, I iron them before I sew them so that they line up nicely. But no, I just find neoprene's just too hard to work with. I would need an industrial sewing machine, which I don't have. I know some people have used their regular sewing machines, but like my little sewing machine just wouldn't be able to handle it. I don't have a supplier for neoprene, and let's be totally honest here, people are not willing to pay already what I charge for my fabric tails, despite the fact that I undercharge, and for what they are, custom pieces of artwork. And I couldn't imagine what I would have to charge if I was actually doing like neoprene tails. And then I'm not interested in painting them anymore because I cannot get that full range. Like if somebody wants something ultra specific, I want to be able to do it, but I might not be able to achieve it with paint. So that's why I choose to use the digital realm. Like I'm doing, oh, I can't tell you what I'm doing actually because she asked me not to say. So I'm not going to tell you what tail I'm working on right now. But needless to say, it's got a lot of detail. I was almost going to give something away there by accident and I didn't. Sorry. But I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see it because it's going to be quite sparkly and it's going to be quite good. But yeah, so that's kind of the reasoning behind. I have, like, do I have a one neoprene one that I did that I had started and it just wasn't a thing, and I think my mom and I were using her machine, like, is that right? Was that, you know, that's a tail I never included in my list because I never finished it. It was that black neoprene with the zipper that I never... Do I even have that anymore? Where is that even? Is that at Mom's? What did we even do with it? But it had a full-on zipper. I've got pictures of me in it. Why didn't I include that in my list? I should have. I should write that down. Somebody remind me later. Somebody message me and let me know. Hey, Airhead, add it to your list. That's just rude. Not a way to welcome yourself to the neighborhood. Yeah, no kidding. They seem nice enough. Like, honestly, they seem okay. They just don't seem like... I don't know. Like, they also came up to borrow a screwdriver at, like, 10 o'clock at night. Like, you just hear this tiny little tit, 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 and you're like, who's at the door? It's like 10 o'clock. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I need to borrow a screwdriver. Really? It's 10 o'clock at night. What are you doing? It's fine. Tea spilled. Yeah, tea spilled everywhere. Is this a phrase that like the young people are using, spilling tea? Because I've never heard this expression until Nerd Made Faith had said it somewhere, and I was like, I knew that like crying over spilt milk was a thing, but like we're spilling tea. What's the definition of that? I don't know. I had to get a tail early because I was getting my senior pictures taken. It's nice. Sweet. You need some bowling balls, lol. No, honestly, like, when we were first looking at these units, we'd originally looked at a downstairs unit, and the fellow, or not the fellow, the other group that wanted to, they were going to be all roommates together, and they were like, can we see the upstairs? And I was like, yeah, guys, definitely go. I'm just going to stay down here. I want to take some more measurements. Total BS. I wanted to stay downstairs because I knew these guys were going to be heavy walkers, and I wanted to hear what they'd sound like living above us. And as soon as I could hear them talking, I could hear them loud, I was like, you know what? We're going to take the upstairs unit. Peace out. We're none of this. No, they ended up getting an upstairs unit as well, so they actually are my neighbors now, and they're fabulous. And, well, not all of them are still there. Just the one I think is still there, but she's a wonderful human being. I love her dearly. I think her cat is like my favorite. Her cat is, I don't think I've ever shown her cat in the vlog, but her cat is so cute. Oh, speaking of the vlog though, guys, today is a twofer. You guys are going to get 2 doses of me and this might be a little too much Courtney Mermaid on one day for you guys. I don't know how you feel about this, but my schedule got a bit thrown off because I wanted to post the vlog on Saturday, but because I did a weekly vlog. Last week I did a full week of vlogging. It's a full week. I covered so much ground. We did so many things. I showed a lot more behind the scenes stuff than I usually do. A lot of the technical stuff, a little bit of my life and stuff goes into that. Some of the pets. I rescued a skunk. It was very exciting. So that's going to go up at 2 o'clock today. So in a couple of hours, that's going to go live. You know, I'm really concerned. My battery just keeps, like, it's plugged in, it's down to 67%, so I hope this doesn't keep dropping, because this is like, you're plugged in, dude. This computer's a nightmare, I tell you. But yeah, so there's going to be a vlog also going up today. So you're going to get the live stream, and then you're going to get the vlog, and it's going to be very good. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Call Poseidon? Why am I calling Poseidon? Thanks. I don't like the fantasy, but I love the neoprene tail skin, so I was curious. Maybe they have special machines to do it, given how many tails they sell? Yes. Yes, yeah, the Mertailor actually owns his own printer as well, so I don't own my own printer. Maybe one day I'll own my own printer. Courtney, start walking around like Haggard. Yes! Yes. Well, I was like, I can be a mean fishy too. Trying not to swear on your channel is awesome. But I try really hard not to be. Like, you know, if we got the music up a little too loud, I'm like, no, let's turn it down a little bit. Like, if I've got friends, like, guys, let's not be too loud. If I don't want to be, I mean, I can be a bit loud. Have you guys met me? Like, yes, I laugh loud, I sneeze loud, I talk loud. I try not to when it gets late at night. It's like, you know what? People like to sleep. You know, so I'm just hopeful that they're not home during the day, and I'm hopeful that their dog doesn't bark excessively during the day because they have a shepherd, like a big dog. Seems nice enough. But I'm like, oh god, please don't be like the other neighbors. Oh. Did you mean to wake you up, Bubba? Bubba! You having a bad dream, Bubba? Hey, hi! You okay? He's okay. Do I hear somebody coming up the stairs right now? Also, I'm still waiting. My Miss games aren't here yet, you guys. I'm very sad, and it's not gonna get here. My little kid face here. Laptop batteries never last. They never do, but I'm plugged in, so why is it losing a charge if it's plugged in? Like, hello? Are you aware that you're stupid, laptop? Might be able to send enough power. No, it's not. It's also just the laptop. Like, I'm gonna need to get a new one soon, and I've been doing a little looky-looing, and I think I can get one that, but I'm gonna have, I don't know how I'll do it if I have to, like, finance it or something, because, like, I've got it growing on a tree, right? Like, mermaid trading in here. Any advice? Oh, hang on. Where did it go? Oh, no, I lost. Any advice on a first tail and where to purchase? For your very, very first tail ever, if you've never been swimming in a mermaid tail before, I would recommend a fin fun, just to kind of get you going, see what's what. I know what my recommendations are, and I know that not everybody agrees, but I am not, and I like big flukes and I cannot lie, mermaid. I think all of this extra plastic stuff, I just feel like that's just a big, no for me. You know what, what's the point in being a mermaid if when you're swimming you feel like you're incapable of doing anything and that it's just not fun? Like, being a mermaid's about having fun, and that's where I land. But y'all are gonna laugh when you see what project I'm working on this year. I actually need to start on it soon, but yeah, things are happening, guys. Things are happening. I just visited the Slug and Kraken and everything she has. So cute. Yes! The Slug and Kraken is who makes my earrings. So, yeah, kind of a big fan of her and her work. I'm super excited. I'll be making her a tail, actually, hopefully this year. She needs to get back to me with, like, some images and what she wants for it. But I am super, super excited to make one for her. I'm like, let's do it, people! Come on! Spilling tea is, I believe, a reference to the Boston Tea Party. Okay, so spilling tea is like instigating an argument or starting a rant. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Against anyone, so hopefully didn't take offense. I'm just really smart ass, a reference to Boston Tea Party. Okay. Where did I... Oh no, why did it have to jump? Why can't... Like, I just want to scroll. Just let me scroll. Don't... You know? The people don't give a crap. Throw freaking... Right in the hallway, yeah. Oh, guys, you don't even know. I could do a video. Like, I could actually write a memoir, alright? About what it's been like to live in this complex. Do you, like, between the drug addicts, the dog hoarder, the child, not quite abuser, but they were not good to their kids. Do you know what I mean? They were reported, and I know that I went out on a number of occasions just to find screaming babies, like, naked out in the middle of the pathway there, just by themselves, because mom was drunk on the couch and the door was wide the heck open. Like, living here has been, there was the fire because some woman left a candle under her drapes, and, you know, one of her dogs died. There's the crazy guy who said he was Jesus and we should all have a barbecue with him. Like, he used to stand out there and just scream. You know, like, nobody ever confirmed it because they can't give that kind of information, but we think that he was actually schizophrenic, so I don't want to touch that. Like, obviously, I hope that he got the help that he needed. Then we had the guy who pulled somebody, or no, got out of his car and pulled somebody down and then just started wailing on them. That was good. We had the guy who drove through the fence. I could just go on. Like, it's been 5 wonderful years here, guys. 5 wonderful years. Let me tell you, it's not gone by that fast. It's draining to everybody when I said about the USB cable. Yeah, it's my thing. I don't know. Congrats on 7.5K. Woo! Yeah, so excited. Thinking fin fun. Yes, definitely do. to match my hair, so I was saving to get a silicone tail in a year or so. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Memoirs of a mermaid in an apartment shared with not cool neighbors. Yes, that is exactly it. It's just like, oh man. In 2018, in like the last 2 or 3 months of 2018, I think I had to call the police, like, it was between, I think, 6 and 8 times that I actually had to call the police to come and deal with something. Like, you know what I mean? Come on. Give me a break. Memoirs of a Mermaid? Totally, right? Hey, Eric, how's it going? Tail Talk Tuesday. Sounds like my neighbors. Yeah, her drug addict and child abuser was like, oh God, yes, it is. It is. It's really bad. Like, Eric knows. That's Eric, as in, like, my husband, Eric. He's in the chat. How not to neighbor. But it's just so true. I just feel like, why is it so hard to not be an absolute airhead? You know, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's not just like neighbors, you know, we could even look at just the mermaid community on its own, you know, like I had a couple of people, so people like recommending my tails and then other people posting directly. That just does not impact me, guys. I only have 4 slots left. You want a mermaid tail this year? You got 4 slots left. That's all I'm doing because they're artwork. It's my artwork. I'm even thinking of starting it so that you have to actually, I don't want this to sound pretentious in any stretch of the imagination, but where you actually have to apply, because I want to make sure that I'm going to work on something that I want to put my utmost awesome into and that we're on the same page. So I almost feel like you need to submit to me your initial ideas first before we go through a payment process to make sure that we're both on the same page, that it's something I can do for you, because I get recommended to people who will email me and then very demanding, you know, like I'm a big company that just has a manufacturer in China that I just do this, you know, willy-nilly. And I had another mermaid friend of mine who actually recommended, she was like, you know, you could actually do maybe, and I've been thinking of doing a creation story video where I talk about where I actually started and where I came from, because I don't know how many of you have actually been here since 2011, but this channel goes like a ways back. He's sleeping with his foot on his face right now. I'm gonna die, you guys. I gotta get a picture. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Alfie. What the heck? Oh heck, guys. Oh no. Okay, I'll see if I can show it to you. I don't know if you can see that, but he's sleeping with his paw on his face. Who does that? Like, oh, he's awake. Oh, and he moved. I'm so glad I got that picture. But people will say things like, oh, well, the best tails come from here, and like the thing and the thing. And I'm like, you don't even have one of my tails. How do you know that I'm not the best? I'm not saying that I am, but for what I do. And then I realized that, like, no. I am not just a tail making monkey with a Cintiq pen, basically. I am an artist who's making art. There's a difference between, I want there to be a very obvious difference between what I do and what other tail makers do. I'm not just a tail maker, do you know what I'm saying? And I really like, so that's going back to, if you haven't seen the 7.5K sub video yet, definitely check it out, because I've got the giveaway information towards the end of the video, but the beginning of the video I kind of talk about where my channel is sort of going in 2019 and how I want to bring it back to what it was back in 2011, and those years in between where I focused a lot of my effort on giving you guys the tools to make the mermaid tails instead of like just pimping my mermaid tails all over the place. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's where we're coming from. People are saying hi to Eric. Excellent. Your place sounds crazy. I hear gunshots. Eee, that's not what you want. I get the police thinking, or because my family is one of the normally called on. Oh, geez. Why me? That anyone reproduce nowadays. Oh, geez. Learned how to sew my back in a mermaid tail. Sweet. How much do I charge for a mermaid tail? My tails start at 450 Canadian, which is about 380 US, give or take a couple of dollars, depending on where our dollar's at during the week. But that's the basic package. I have packages that include matching leggings, matching crop tops, full sequin mermaid tails, and that kind of thing. I think I need to change how I have that branded, and maybe that's something I think about a bit today or this week or next week when I have some time, because I really did not expect. So I started this year off. We are only January 15th, and I had 10 slots that I was gonna dedicate this year, and I somehow only have 4 left now, so I'm not sure how that happened. So I'm very grateful to everybody who's purchased a tail, but like I did not expect in just like in 15 days, because I wasn't even back at work until the 4th, and I don't even think I told you guys about it until my first tail talk, or was it a Instagram stream? I can't remember now, but anyways. The guy that normally picks on me got yelled at today for calling a fight between 2 girls a cat fight. Teacher yelled at him for being sexist. Oh, jeez. I'm hoping there's a slot in March when I can get a tail for ya. Oh, sweet! If you're limiting slots, which I think is smart, then picking your customers is a great idea. Customers, partners in your... Well, that's how I feel too, and I've been really fortunate thus far to have really awesome customers, but I know now that my stuff gets shared more, which I am so grateful for. I'm so grateful for everybody who comments like, oh, we'll get one from her, get one from, you know what I mean? Like, it means a lot to me that you guys are so supportive of what I'm doing, but I feel like I might need to have some kind of a process to go through to be like, yes, this is something that I could see us creating an absolute masterpiece. You know, do you know what I'm saying? I think that makes some kind of sense. Anyways. Hello! Aw, I can't wait till I'm financially stable enough for a tail from Courtney Mermaid. Oh, jeez. I lost my spot again, you guys. Why does this keep happening? I've never seen your work as anything other than artwork. Wanting a tail from you is most akin to wanting a tattoo, because at the end of the day, what I really want is... Oh, your art on my body. Oh, jeez. Thanks. I'm so touched. What if my neighbors peed on my car? Oh my god! No, I had a neighbor set off fireworks behind my car once, but never peed on my car. That's just terrible. For designing my own tails, yes! A little time goes a long way. Oh, for sure. Oh, Justin, I'm so pumped. Like, when you sent me the reference, I don't know, like... am I allowed to share? Because, oh my goodness, I'm like, let's get started right now. It's gonna be good. Oh my god, you're Canadian? Well, I think I might be asking you to make me a tail next year. Sweet! Don't even have a tail from you, and you're already the best! Oh, jeez, thanks. Make the Mahina Monofins look good to me. Aw, that's so sweet. If there's a slot available. Well, like, if I, by some miracle, actually managed to catch up on all 10 slots, you know, maybe I open more, but I just wanted to make sure that I could focus on, you know, that ebook still needs to get finished, and I still haven't finished it, but I have other photos and stuff I really wanted to take this week, and get that sorted. The to-do list is rather endless, you guys. It's pretty funny. But, you know, I said 10 because I felt like that was almost... if I had one every month kind of a thing. Because so many people ordered all at the same time, depending on how fast, you know, I get approvals or how fast we have the back and forth and my printer and all of this stuff, I don't want to guarantee. I wanted to guarantee 10 slots. You know, not that they would be done this year, because I still have 6 to finish from last year, because we're still waiting on designs and measurements and all that good stuff. So, like, our initial ideas to come in. So there's still that, but... I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't letting myself fall into this trap of feeling like this is all that I get to do as a mermaid, because I love making the mermaid tails, but I love making the mermaid tails when it's appreciated. If I get messages from people who are just demanding and my price, and I'll never forget that one woman who said I was trying to, like, this was right when I was first starting. I hadn't sold any mermaid tails yet. It was like the very, very beginning, and she, like, was behind my back telling people that I told her a different price, and that, oh, I had said I was going to give it to her, you know, and then I jacked my price up or something, and then she was giving me such a hard time, and she was so rude, and I was like, you know what? No, thank you. You can get a tail from somewhere else, thanks. I'm from Ireland, so I can't use my mermaid tail that much. Aw. Oops. You have slots open later this year, as I want another tail! Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Like me in my belly dance costume, I hate it when people say you can do this and that. but they don't know my aesthetic. Yeah, yeah. Oh, totally. Oh, and I lost my spot again. Oh, no. After this, I'm taking a nap. Fire training is gonna kill me. Oh, geez, fire training. Ugh. Your tail slots are almost gone because you and your work are amazing. We all know it. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, geez. Oh, hire me and I'll help you with tail making. Oh, haha. I like to do it myself. That's the thing, because my mom is also an excellent seamstress, and she's offered like time and time again to be like, oh, well, why don't you let me do this sewing? But honestly, like, it is just so. I am very picky, and this is like, I'm not putting anybody down, and I'm not saying anything, but Mom, if you're watching, this is why you fold your towels one way and I fold my towels one way. This is how I make mermaid tails. You know what I'm saying? It's a little inside joke, a little mom-daughter humor here. But but I'm just very, very particular. And for the amount of detail that I like to you know, to get the patterns to line up, and, you know, they'll never be like 100% because machines shift, technical stuff happens, but I'll be honest, if you compare my seams to a lot of other seams that are on the market, my seams line up pretty darn good. You know why? Because I sit there with pins, hundreds of pins, and I sit there and I fold one over, and then I put a pin, and then I fold it over, and then I put a pin in it so I can see that they're actually lining up, and that's how I sew it. Guys, it's a nightmare, but it looks good, you know? Do I have a website? shopvancouvermermaid.com or vancouvermermaid.com. You can find me there. Links are in the description box down below. It's very smart to pace yourself. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I can share the theme? Oh my god. Go so excited. Okay, so I never played this game growing up, but Eric did. So if anybody knows Spyro the Dragon, so I had to do a little research, and I'm gonna collect like a bunch of images. For those of you who don't know, I'm like a dragon obsessed like nutball. I used to design monsters, specifically lots of dragons for a mobile game. Actually called Knights and Dragons, I can just tell you, because I don't even think, is it still around? I don't know. I don't work on it anymore. It's been a few years since I worked on it, but I used to design a lot of dragons, and I'm really excited for some of the texture things that I can do, because Spyro is a little, like, this is a cool one where there's like a little bit more texture that I'm looking at, but I can just see a level of scale sparkle that I'd like to bring to it, and the colors are really complementary, really nice and attractive, so I am very pumped. We're gonna look at doing a different pattern down the front of it, and it's gonna be really good though. I'm very pumped to get started, so it's gonna be good. Gotta do the self-care. Yup. What time is it in Canada right now? In Sweden, it is, I don't even know the 24-hour clock, and I'm very confused about the time difference. It is 11:44 a.m. right now. Lily May, please. Okay, there you go. You can't subcontract art. Depends on where in Canada, yeah. Firefighter in training and a mermaid? Oh, fire siren? That's kind of awesome. Dude, I have, well, I didn't call them fire siren leggings, but I have, like a mermaid dragon fire leggings right now in my shop. They were actually what I sent out to my leggings tier on my Patreon this, last week. I sent those out, but there's a dress, did I make a swim top? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. A flame, swim top, okay, with the dragon scale pattern, and then I also made leggings. So the leggings are like, I wish I could show you guys. I don't think I can show just the screen. But they're basically the dragon scale pattern and they're like dark, but the dark kind of comes down like down the front, and then red, and then like orange, and then yellow, and then flames, like flame on, guys. Like, I'm so pumped. I want them all. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out, and I will be excited to see a few people in them. But yeah, and I made a dress as well for that set. So You can find that's on shopvancouvermermaid.com. Just like no pressure to buy, just so you can see what I'm talking about. If you wanted to see the under leggings, you can see them on there. Just got an idea. It's pretty pumped. It's probably also cathartic to do all of the do it all yourself with the tail making. Yeah, it's fun to do, and I film it, and it's like I take so much pride in how I do it. You know what I mean? I make every tail as though I'm making it, and I have like stupid high standards for myself and the stuff that I do for myself because like I want it to look the best that it can. So I kind of make each tail as though I'm making it for myself, and I want to put that level that I would put into anything, you know, like choosing the right color thread to match the base, to match the body, you know, where, you know, how I'm doing the tulip dots, if that's something that somebody wants on their tail. I'm thinking, and you'll see in my next, is that video going to go out next week? It's going to be late. My Patreon video is going to be possibly late unless I put up a video tomorrow and then you guys end up with 4 videos this week. But I'm going to live stream tomorrow, so maybe I do Thursday and Friday videos this week too. That'll be a video every single day this week and 2 today. Who would be prepared for that? Like, I think my brain would explode. Anyways, I'm doing a video talking about sequins. It was my Patreon pod, their video that they wanted to see. I had to choose between a couple because they tied, but it was one that I wanted to talk about, and I ended up going on a little bit of a tangent, not a huge tangent, kind of like I am now, talking about sequins and the environmental impact that mermaid tails can have on, you know, our ocean health and that kind of thing. So, I don't know, maybe in the future I let people know, like, look, I will do tails without, and if you want it added, that's up to you. Then you have to let me know, maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm going to put tulip dots on the siren mermaid tail because, like, I want that one to be as, like, nature-friendly as humanly possible. And the top, guys, the top. The top's going to be available soon on shopvancouvermermaid.com as soon as I get mine, because I want to get some actual photos of it. You guys are going to see it, and I am, like, can you tell I'm excited? I'm so excited. I'm way too excited! Good. Orange and purple, yes! Love dragons and I can draw some awesome dragons. Excellent. Do I have any recommendations for underwater cameras? I do. I personally use the GoPro Hero 5. Yes. Yes, I do. And I like that one quite a bit. I also used a Canon for a while, but that is an older model. And I do believe I have all of these listed on my Amazon shop. Let me just go back and check. I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. So, yeah, under Mermaid YouTube gear on my Amazon shop, I will send you a link. I hope that it lets me put the link in the chat. Let me see. Okay. There is going to be a link in the description box down below if you didn't see that. The Canon was the PowerShot D20 underwater camera. Is that a thing? D20? Yeah, waterproof. And that was a good camera for a while. You don't get, like, the best lighting with that one, honestly. Like, you have to do a lot of editing after the fact to make it look, like, halfway okay. But it's a good camera, and I used it for up until 2017? The end of 2017? When did I get my GoPro? I had my GoPro for all of last year. I think I got my GoPro for my birthday in 2017, but I can't remember now. Or was it 2018? Oh, I'm a failure as a human being, guys. Solid. Dragon scales will be used for that tail. I'm thinking of doing a combo, actually, because I'm gonna try something a little bit different for it. You're gonna have to wait and see. You're gonna, like, in my mind I can see it. I'll share some teasers with my patrons, and eventually you guys will see it, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, it jumped again. I'm sorry. Oh, why? I saw those leggings want. Yes! You actually got my name right. Nobody gets it right. Oh my god, fire leggings. Yes. Yes, buy my stuff, lol. Well, no, I never want to, like, it's just, it's there and I'm proud of them, and I think they turned out fun, and, you know, the rest of it will make sense later in the year when you see some of the other projects that I'm working on, but you're gonna have to wait and see. I totally agree. Fire Siren's your name. You have dubbed Fire Siren by the Queen. Ah, jeez. Fire Siren's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. It's kind of like a play on words, right? And then if you work that into, like, your Mersona, you could actually come up with some pretty, like, well, have you seen the Maleficent tale that I did? I don't think I've shared that anywhere. I think I might have shared it in a live stream because my patrons are getting all the first looks at everything to start. And if you guys aren't sure, you're new and you're like, Patreon, like, patrons, like, what is she even? Patreon.com, or patreonpod.com, link in the description box down below, is our extended pod community. We have a private Discord chat, monthly private live stream. Can you see why I do this and sometimes there's jump cuts? Honestly. We have a mermaid tail coloring challenge that we do monthly that's going on right now. This is the behind the scenes private feed that I show you guys what I'm working on and all that good stuff. So there's a lot going on there. So it's like the starting at about $1. And for anybody curious, and I mention it in my vlog, which will go up later today, for every $1 that's contributed equates to about 1,000 views on my channel. So it's a really wonderful way to contribute. And I rely quite heavily on my patrons to keep my kind of channel going, because to be honest, like I don't get, you know, my videos don't honestly make that much. I haven't been paid in three months, so you know, it takes a while. It takes a while. What I would do without my patrons, it wouldn't happen. It would be like, oh, thanks for dropping in. I'm off to lunch. Eric's off to lunch. What time is it? Oh, I've got only 9 minutes left. That's not enough time, you guys. What is it? Okay, I'm just going to jump to the bottom and then kind of work my way up here. Elizabeth says, it's my first tail talk. I wanted to ask what you use to paint your tails. My tails are all printed with sublimation printing. Now I have a printing company that does that for me. Previously, I was using Permaset Aqua and Lumiere fabric paints. I've got videos. I've got a whole playlist on tail making where I cover all of that good stuff. Dragon mermaid tails are pretty rad. Can you do mermaid tips and tricks? Yes, I've actually got a couple of those. Actually quite popular that like they went over pretty well. Videos on my channel, and I believe it's under my Mermaid School playlist. The silly squad. She has some stuff. Yes. Ow, my cheek hurts. Listen, Tail was in workshop Wednesday stream 2 weeks ago. Yes. Okay, guys. So that was where I was going with that. I totally flew off the handle there. Flames. Could you just see it though? Like, what if I did like a flaming mermaid tail where it's like black, but there's maybe some like embers like coming up the sides, and then down the legs just becomes more and more flames and like fire, and like out down the sides, and then maybe there's a little bit more black for some contrast down at the bottom. Like, please somebody commission me to do that, because yes, I'm fine. I'm all good. I'm calm. If I had a tail to match that name, I'd use it. Yes. I was wondering what Discord channel, but now I see why. Yes. I've been missing Tail Talk. Oh no! I had the shop page open on my phone and typed on my tablet. Where did it go? Okay, good. I'm actually caught up. I think I'm caught up. Okay, sweet. Whoa, no, I'm not. You guys are talking more. Oh no. No! Where did it go? Where did it go? Phoenix tail, yes! Am I right, though? Seriously? Like, I could do something really slick for that. I'm good. I'm calm. I'm good. Ooh, yeah, blue fire. She's so pretty. Not long ago, you had 7 subs, and now you're almost at 8. Yes, am I? What are we at right now? I don't even know what we're at right now. I don't think my notifications have been working, but I don't actually know if we've been... Whoa! We went up quite a chunk there. 6, 7, 8, 4. Wow. That jumped a little bit. That's quite cool. Yay! Thank you, guys. I'm so happy. Happy. Wait, I made it to Tail Talk that out of clay one. I made a tail. Oh, I made a tail like that. I read that as Tail Talk out of clay, and I was like, you did what now? A black, yellow, and flame tail, black and yellow like our fire gates. Yes. Yes! Be so good! That'd be really, really good. Oh man, we've only got 5 minutes left. I can't believe it. Was there anything else I needed to tell you guys? Short of the fact that you should stay tuned, and so 12, 1, 2, in like 2 hours, my Mermaid my weekly mermaid vlog will go up, and it's going to be a good one. It was fun. I had fun editing it. I show some mermaid stretches and stuff that I do. I had a lot of people actually really interested in me making, like not like a fitness video, but like, because I'm not like a fitness instructor, you know, I just do what I feel works, and you know what I mean? I would love to partner with, if there was a company I could find or somebody who could give, you know, the proper way to do things, I guess, because I just do what I know needs to be stretched or strengthened based on how I move in a mermaid tail. So yeah, that's gonna be part of it. Lightning round. Yes. Yeah, so that'll be good. And then there's, of course, the skunk rescue, which you guys can't miss because it's very serious. Very serious. And very sad, but I'm going to call them today, and hopefully the skunk's okay. I don't know if the skunk's going to be okay, but I'll let you guys know. Ask me next Tail Talk, and I'll remember. And then, yeah. And then I'm working on Tails. I show you guys some behind-the-scenes Patreon stuff. Lots of goodness. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be fun. Giveaway information is in, it should be there now. It should be in the description box now. And if not, just look for that, my 7.5 or 7,500 subscriber pod giveaway video, which is on my channel as well. You'll find it in there. And if I was halfway clever, I would have put it in the description of the vlog, but I don't honestly think I'm that clever because, hey, I mean, right? You know what? It's just like, I woke up today because I was out of the house all day yesterday. I had errands and there was things that I had to take care of, and so today feels like Monday. I almost forgot that I had to do Tail Talk. I put up I scheduled my video, and then I almost completely forgot. I was like, well, there you go. Then I was like, oh no! I gotta Tail Talk, and like, I gotta do this. Oh no, you know what? It's in the cards. I was halfway clever. It's, hello? Why aren't you working? Yes, it's all very exciting. What time do you live stream at tomorrow? My Wednesday streams kind of vary. Sometimes I do them at 11, sometimes I do them at noon, sometimes I do them at 1. I haven't been super consistent, but it will be around this time of the day, around similar time of the day, and it's usually for about an hour, and I'm hoping that I can figure out what the heck is going on with the lag, because unfortunately, if you watched the last one, I had a great deal of lag while I was trying to film. It was just because I had my, we're down to 58% on my battery right now. This is not good, you guys. This is, like, really sketchy. I'm gonna need to plug this in somewhere else soon. So it's a good thing we're almost done for the day, because, eek! But yeah, 2 minutes left. So glad you remembered. Yes, it's workshop Wednesday at the same time. Yeah, so roughly the same time. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. A give or take, you know what I mean? There is a bit of lag for that one, so it's not much I can do about it. I'm going to try and tweak some stuff today to fix it, but no guarantees, because that's just technology, apparently. What you gonna do? Oh, later in the day because I'm in school, so at nighttime for me. Are you doing the challenge for Tanny? Yeah, so I did the last, if you go and check out the last Workshop Wednesday video, I did Tinkerbell, the parrot, my bird, as a mermaid tail, and I think this week is not ice cold, what was it, something like penguin cold? I saw it on Instagram, so yeah, so I will participate in that one. I'll probably do that tomorrow and make that the next... Hey, tough guy. Quick, come say goodbye to everybody, come on. Yow! Puppy. You wanna shake? Shake it? Oh, you smell so good. Oh, does anybody else dog, like, smell good after they sleep? Is that just my dog? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he smells so good, you guys. Whoa, what the... Oh my goodness, what do you smell so good for? Oh, why? Oh, why? He's like, oh my, I smell really good. smell really good, Ma. You smell so good. Oh, I love him so much, you guys. Like, it kills me. I just love him so much. I've been thinking of resurrecting my pets channel, but I don't know. I don't have all the time in the world, so, but I kind of feel like it might be fun to do. All right, that's it. I am going to swim away now, but I want to thank you all so much for coming out and for all the love, and we're shaking apparently. Yeah, it does feels good after a bath. Yeah, I don't know why, but Alfie, like, he's 8 now, but he doesn't smell like an old dog. He smells just so good. And I wash him like once a month, and then if he needs another bath because he's dirty or something happened, like, then I'll give him a bath, but he always smells so good. All right, I'm gonna go now though. It's time to go. I will see you guys all in my next video, which is going to be in a couple of hours, so be sure to turn on the bell notification so you don't miss it, okay? Okay, alright. Bye, my fishes. We'll see you next time. Right? Are we going to see them next time? I'm going to see them next time. Okay.